It's coordinator day in Commanderland. We're out at BigBear.ai Performance Center for the introduction of the two new coordinators for the Washington Commanders, David Blough on the offensive side, Daronte Jones on the defensive side. Brian, did you notice Dan Quinn only hired coordinators where the first initial of their first name starts with D? You got triple D, 3D.
Okay.
Dan, David, and Daronte.
You got one more, though.
Who?
Special teams coordinator.
Larry. 3 D's and an L.
DDD-L. LDDD.
Jeff loves triple D's. Now, I do want to open the phone lines up. The MGM National. What's up, Jeff?
Said I can't argue that.
MGM National Harbor listener lines are open, 800-636-1067. Blough and Jones talk today. This is the first time we're talking to them in this capacity. I've never spoken to Daronte Jones in my life. I know David Blough.
That makes two of us.
Yeah, I'm excited. What do you want to hear today? We'll start the phones. Our guy Jupe is on the line. What's up, Jupe?
What up, Jupe?
Fellas, real quick. Hey, BMitch, you had JP set up for a prime one. When you said there was one more D, you could have said D's nuts and would have got it good.
I am not sure you're able to say that.
I just saw Brian Urlacher do that to a lot of people. I wasn't going to do it to him.
Yeah, I've seen that. But, on what I want to hear, honestly, I'm tired of hearing about the talk, man. Like, the arriving violently, the ball is life, all that. I need to see it on the field at this point. I just want to see the action, and I'm not ignorant to the fact that, yes, they need players and pieces to accomplish this progress, but at the end of the day, show me on the field. Show me what it really is. I don't want to hear nothing you really got to say unless you say something crazy like with Dan Campbell with bite kneecaps, and you might perk my ears a little bit. Outside of that, show me what you can do on that field. That's all I got for y'all.
All right.
Yeah, it's a good call, Jupe. Thanks, buddy. I mean, Eric Bieniemy came and had an incredible opening press conference, and then the offense got very little done. Was that his fault? Was that the team they put together? I don't know. Those questions are probably still being debated. I'm not sure having a basic rookie quarterback and Sam Howell chucking it around 50 times was the right play, but that's also what they had. So, that's a chicken or egg situation.
Yeah, I just want a game. Listen, come in, tell me what your game plan is, and then start building on it. As I talked about the Wizards in their rebuild, they came in and told us what they were going to do, and they have followed it. Okay? If you tell me something, just make sure you're going to do what you say.
Well, and what's interesting, I just got this tweet from a guy that's mad. He tweeted me, Nikki, and Kime, and he said, y'all better not be in that presser BSing, asking soft bleep questions. These are two new coordinators. Like, what do they have to, what do you want me to, hey, why didn't you spend any money in free agency, Daronte Jones, who's never coached here before?
You know what you do? You just sit him back and say, you come ask the questions then. See, like people, I love people that don't have an opportunity to do anything, going to dictate what you're supposed to ask. Sit your ass down and wait for the answers to happen.
So people understand the calendar. Dan Quinn will talk today. I imagine he will be very short to try to make this a day about the coordinators.
Yeah.
Because for David Blough and Daronte Jones, this is the greatest coaching accomplishment of their life, and they deserve their moment. And we'll see what the hell the results are. Mm-hmm. Those will play out on the field. In 2 weeks in Indiana, Dan Quinn and Adam Peters will have press conferences where it's about, what are you doing with this roster? It's not good enough.
Yeah.
There's different times for different things. Not to suggest that there aren't real questions for Blough and real questions for Daronte Jones, but what
all Daronte Jones or Blough could tell you is what they're going to try and run, what they expect to accomplish.
Right.
They can't tell you anything else at this point. They don't know who the damn roster is.
Right.
They don't know exactly who they're going to have in place to be able to try and do something. So all they could do is give you the game plan of what they have, give you a map, a roadmap of what they're going to try to accomplish. If you expect them to be able to answer any other question, then you're fooling yourself.
Let's go to our guy Lou in Northeast. What's up, Lou?
How you doing today?
Good. How are you, buddy?
Good. What I like to know is just how they going to be aggressive. How they going to be aggressive. That's all I'd like to see them be aggressive. I'm an old guy. seen a lot.
Especially on defense, right?
Yes. I could couple positions that we, need help on. And I think Mikey's fine on the outside, playing where he's good. Stop moving him all around. Well, that's my opinion.
Thanks, Lou.
Stop moving him all around. And let me get one other thing in. BMitch, we talked before. I'm looking to see you in the Hall of Fame, you and Jacoby, both of y'all. You both are deserving of it. Your stats say, I believe, if it's still true, that you are what? Number 2 in the NFL in total yardage, and you not in? Mm-hmm. Y'all take care and have a blessed day.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, Lou.
Lou got that smooth.
Yeah.
Lou smooth, boy.
Let's go to our guy, Drew Cohen's online, too. Drew, what do you want to hear today, bud?
Hey, guys, I'm not sure I'm going to hear what I want to hear today. What I'd really like to know is, and this is maybe more Adam Peters' question, is what do they think they can do in free agency to supplement the draft? But I guess if I was asking those guys, the coordinators, a softball question, it would be, what's the main, what would be a big difference from what we saw before that they're going to bring to the table? I think they should be able to answer that. I'm not sure it's going to be a useful, that's kind of a layup question. But I'm really interested in the roster first. And I guess we don't hear that. I'd like to get a sense of when you guys think the timeline for roster stuff is going to be, more substantive than it is now.
I think there will be internal free agency stuff getting handled as soon as today. I very much think. I think you will hear of some of these pending free agents signing this week.
Cool.
And then, but as far as like the overall roster construction, we're not going to know for over a month. I mean, that first week of free agency, I think, is the 15th of March.
Yeah.
And the tampering period opens before that, but I don't know those questions. I think
they can't answer those questions anyway. Those two guys today won't be able to answer those questions.
Right. Like, my biggest questions for Blough, how different will the offense look?
Yeah.
You've been here for 2 years. You know what it was. What do you want your version of this offense to look like? Mm-hmm. How similar or different are they? And I think specifically because he was with Ben Johnson previously, Ben Johnson, because Ben Johnson seems to be a confident young man, he made it clear that he didn't care that Caleb Williams didn't like going under center, that he had to. Mm-hmm. And they worked through it in camp and off-season programming and whatever else. And I think it helped Caleb, right? Like, do you plan on getting Jaden under center more? Is play action more a part of your offense than we've seen?
Yeah.
How does the run game marry with the pass game? Like, those things I find interesting. With Jones, it's like a blank slate because it's easy to point to his most recent stint with Brian Flores.
But he has two other.
He's coached all over.
He had Zimmer. He had Joseph.
Yeah.
Went to college and saw some things or whatever, So I believe and I don't know exactly how, if he studied everything he did last year. Some guys come in and study what you did last year. Some guys come in and say, no, this is what we're going to do. They don't care about what happened last year. They're going to just start moving from the first day they get here, they'll start trying to implement what they know, what they want.
Jeffrey, what do you want to hear today? I know you're excited for this. What is it you're hoping these guys will tell you?
Oh, I'm with Juke. I got to see it. I just want to hear they happy to be here. I want to hear some enthusiasm in their voice because that's all pretty much you can get today. But I want to see it. If our defense, I don't care who we have, if we fly into the ball next year, that's showing it. If we creating turnovers and doing everything we need to do, that's showing it. I'm kind of with you.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I've covered so many press conferences over the years that they are important, and you get some introduction into what the coaches are thinking. But we're not going to learn a whole heck of a lot today. You know what I mean? I think with Blough, he's a pretty reserved guy. Like, I wouldn't expect a whole lot of Like a Cliff press conference, you kind of got a couple laughs. He would probably say something that you weren't expecting, to answer something very honestly and bluntly.
You won't get no trade secrets today.
I don't know that Blough's going to give us a whole heck of a lot.
Yeah.
He can be insightful, but like he's a much quieter.
You know what I would want to hear today? An uneventful press conference. Because I don't want no one to come give me more than what they can go out there and give me once the season starts. I don't need promises. I just need a straight roadmap of what you intend to do and follow suit. To come up and try to motivate me and get me excited for what? Like, at this point, I don't care. The season is not going to happen until, 7-8 months from now. When that starts, I want to see it on the field. I don't want to sit up here now and, you heard what he said. What he say doesn't mean any damn thing.